Hello, y'all. I hope you have a great day. Today we are gonna make a reaction to some of the dropout animations or like the Dimension 20 animations. I'm gonna be honest, the one that we see right now in front of us, I have not seen before. This is gonna be a blind reaction. The other ones I have seen. However, this is not necessarily just a reaction to the about the blind reaction because this is about two things talking about dropout and specific moments. It gives me a chance to talk about Dimension 20 and like game changer moments that I really like and to talk with you about them. And the other reason is to talk about a little bit about animations because I like animations a lot. It is like my favorite kind of way of portraying things. I like comics as well, mangas, animes, video games, but animations are my top tier. Let's jump into it. We all know this monologue, so let's enjoy.
Know what's going on here. I know what's going on here.
Oh, Brennan.
Okay, I do.
Do you?
And if you want me to wander backstage to spill the beans,
I mean, there's really no need for us to do that because
it's the
Oh, no.
these other two are in the loop. So
Yeah, in the loop-de-loop.
in the loop.
Is this
I'm the only one out of the loop, it would
Oh.
seem.
Okay, I
And
like
if
the
you check
animation.
my point total here, I don't need to walk to the front because I know what it is. It's a big old goose egg, gang. It's a fat zero.
Oh.
Hello, a little late addition to the numerical symbol chart brought to us from our friends in Arabia. A little bit of trivia that I happen to know about the history of numbers. That kind of little tidbit would serve me well in most trivia games, unless it had been rigged from the beginning.
Whoa, dude.
Oh.
Dude, oh, dude. I've only just begun to pull
no.
the thread on this sweater, friends. You would think in a game where there were only two possible correct choices that one would stumble into the right answer every so often, wouldn't
No,
you? In fact,
I love the
the
little Sam.
probability of never guessing right in the full game is a statistical wonder, and yet here we are. Introduced to the top of the game as a champion. What do you think that means? Icarus flying too close to the sun. But it seems Daedalus, our little master crafter over here, had some wax wings of his own, didn't he? Wanted to see his sun fall from the sky. Oh, how close to the sun he flew. Well, I'm not having it. I saw
Big brain.
the little labyrinth, puzzle master. The Minotaurs escaped, and you're gonna get the horns, buddy.
Okay,
Can I tell
did
you
we
what
think
the
we
thing
were in
is?
on it, but actually Brennan is the only one in on it, and that was rehearsed?
That was an incredible
That
moment.
was
And
great.
What is the rule of the game? Can we all say
I cannot win.
that is correct,
That is so
Brennan. You
devious.
cannot win the game.
Did we all
Oh.
get votes?
We only got two.
Damn it. And well, Brennan cannot get a crown because that would imply that he can win the game. But he cannot win the game, you know? So, yeah, that was that. We will go right to the next one. But it was like really fun. Like, this is like a lot of fun here with Brennan and his
I know what's going on.
his meltdown basically. We have seen other moments like this from him, but I feel like this is the peak moment. Like I feel like he can surpass himself as well, but yeah, that is legendary. Great moment, and Sam is a devious person. So a little cut here, or even different set, because I wanted to talk a little bit more about the situations and why those situations probably were animated, you know. The animation is always great, but I wanted to talk about why specifically these moments are animated. And with the first one that we just saw, of course it is like a Brennan monologue, and I feel like, I don't know if like some people have like the ADHD or like maybe somebody a little bit on the spectrum, but like Brandon just speaks to us in a way, at least to me. He speaks to me in a way where it's kind of like, oh, I kind of get that. I feel you, and I feel the same way. But he is that on 1000, you know, like I'm not that extreme about it, but there is something that speaks to me, and I feel like to that speaks a lot to other people as well, you know. You can definitely see why that moment was chosen by somebody or by Dropout, whatever, to be animated. I like when animation uses animation, you know, when it is kind of like the arms come from directions that you cannot really do in real life. Of course, you can do it with certain video editing things, but I feel like when animation is just a depiction of reality, then I feel like, okay, we could just make real footage, use real footage for it. You get what I mean. So that's for the first reaction. Now we go on to the next video. We will just jump into it. And I like the animation.
There was no plan.
Yes.
I was
Le Pen.
supposed to
Legend
execute
Le
the
Pen.
I was supposed to move, but I couldn't get to him in time. He moved out of the way. The blade didn't find its purchase. I was supposed to simply walk away and let him die on the field.
Stupid carrot.
There's still time for me to do this. Where could I find another blade like this? Who can I trust to help me with this action?
You see, he looks at you and says,
That was like a genius move on Sex's part.
Blades of water can be made.
It was like really great.
The Primogen Alfredi can, if she was able to give me 3, she can certainly give you more.
Great. I'll just slap him in the face.
Oh.
You slap a carrot?
Yeah. I love how they are like all have the costume on.
I'm here, folks.
I walk over to the guards and tell them to go back in.
They go, oh, like, you were in there.
I tell them to arrest Primogen Alfredi.
Ooh.
Men.
It was a big moment in the series.
Primogen Alfredi.
Sadly not turned the way that we wanted it. We didn't want that.
You see Carradine looks, you have never seen Carradine be anything other than calm. He looks at you and you see he goes, apostate! God! And starts to like swing against the chains, just like a fucking brute. Like,
I whisper to him, "Where is your bulb now?"
Oh, savage, savage. Yeah, no, this moment was really great. Sadly, did not turn out the way that we wanted to, but for this genius move in itself, props to Zach. Le Pen's big day, honestly. Now the next one is of course Le Pen. This, I don't know, I think the reason why this is animated is the moment of Le Pen like really showing who he is and how amazing he can be, because he was until then in Crown of Candy kind of like the, you know, like the stern figure, and literally showed us, no, he's a badass and cool and we love him. And I feel like that is kind of the position that he had before and that he has after that. He gained so much respect because we did not expect it from him, you know, and that is why the impact of that moment is so big in the fandom and in the Crown of Candy in itself, and for the character as well. So I feel like that is the main reason. Of course, the where's your bulb now is kind of like, okay, where are your gods now? Where is your beliefs now? Can they protect you? The things that you did because of them, are they really meaning anything? You stupid carrot, you know. It is fun, it is great, and that's at least why I enjoy that moment a lot. But as always here, I want to have a little bit of conversation, so let me know why you love this moment so much. And I feel like I try to get a language going that we can speak about, not just Dimension 20, but maybe tabletop in general, where we can express why we like it so much and what are the moments that are so magical to us, because can be difficult to convey to people who don't engage or are not in the world of tabletops, role-playing tabletops, why it is so much fun and why we like it as much as we do, you know. It can be difficult to put that in words, and maybe with this channel we can like come up with a language or like zero in on really what makes it so great as a viewer, but also as some participant in playing it itself, you know. Okay, we jump right into the next one after La Pan. That was a lot of fun. Oh god. He looks so... I don't like the tail. I don't have a problem with red tails, but this looks wrong.
You're in your home. It's where darkness is born. This is Hot Topic.
Oh no.
Lucifer? Because I've been fucking waiting for you my whole life.
Oh god, it's blushing. The blushing of the animation. Oh. Oh.
You see the devil? Are you Lucifer? Because I've been waiting for you my whole life.
That is a great pickup line.
See the devil? Oh
my god. I love the uncertain smiles of Siobhan and Lou.
I'm Lucifer. I'm the real devil. Yeah. Okay, so this is the real world. You're a human mortal. I'm the devil. I'm not asking these questions.
I wonder, is this a bear? Is it a hamster?
Okay,
this is great.
Shit.
Like, I like the art style because you cannot really tell what it is.
Mortal,
but
answer this riddle. What city are we in? City of Sin.
But I feel like that's by design.
No, the other City of Sin. It's fucked up here.
Oh, is New York known?
Let me work for you, please. You want to work for me? Let me work for you.
Okay, that was easy.
We need to kill Gladiator and save them all, and I will sell my soul just in a second. Holy my soul. Shit!
It is the stupidest thing we have seen in Dimension 20.
I didn't have
probably.
Anything up. Whatever. Do I need to like give blood or what? Yeah, blood's great. Yeah, shit. Okay, hold on. Do you have something we can? Do you have something we can just like Andrew WK it, but I just start like grab like a brick or something.
Oh no.
Fuck! No! Shut up! Stop! No! Listen. Do you have something to write on? Something with a blank that we can write on?
Of course, it is going to be the most useless thing.
Not the book. How about this? You see, he goes and grabs a WWE poster and
yes, it is the poster.
Dude, oh wait, okay, it's Roman Reigns. It's fine.
Oh yeah, no, that I like that a lot. I'm gonna be honest. It is a great moment. I feel like animation. I mean, the animation is great, and I love all the animations. I want more. Give me all the animations. I wonder why this moment though. But as far as I know, a lot of them are fan made, so a fan really loved it, which is not a dunk on the fan. If people love this moment so much, then go for it. Like if you love any moment, again, do the animation to it, do it. We love it. But not necessarily the moment I would have picked. But then again, I should shut up and just enjoy that it's there, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry about myself. Now this one with Cody is, I said it in the reaction itself. For me personally, is not something I would animate. Like, it is a great moment, of course, but when I would invest time and my skills into something like this, I would choose like a different moments out of the whole Dimension 20 universe. This is not shitting on somebody, this is actually me asking and want to know why this moment, you know. So maybe we can talk about it and analyze it a little bit. But okay, we have like a super stupid decision, we have like a weird demon creature that is interesting to portray and actually see them. So I can definitely see where the inspiration or like where the reasoning comes from, but for me it's kind of not enough. But again, I would really like, maybe I'm missing something. Like, I feel like I'm missing something here, you know? So I would kind of like to know from everybody out there, and maybe the person or the people who are behind the animations, what were decision making on making this the moment. I'm not mad at it, and I'm not calling it. I'm definitely not calling it bad, and I'm not calling decisions bad decisions were made, or like, why didn't you do something different? I just truly want to know how we ended up here, and I'm interested in the process of like this creation of piece of art, because that's what I see it as. It's a piece of art, a good piece of art. But how did we get here, you know? Yeah, maybe it was just like the wildness of the moment. Maybe they really liked Cody. Maybe it was also the fact that it was like the hot topic and like the weirdness of this character that we know, because this is kind of D&D character that, you know, like this edgy kind of character. People who D&D or general tabletop like sometimes to play this character, which is not necessarily something wrong with it, but it can be done badly sometimes. So I feel like Murph really took it to a next level and was like really making fun of that. So maybe it has something to do with that. So let me know how we ended up here. I really want to know. I'm intrigued by it. Like this is one where I'm more intrigued than anything, which is also great.
Can I do an insight check to see if
Oh
I
my
can tell
god,
what her
my favorite
astrological
season?
sign
No,
is?
I'm not sure, but I think it's one of my favorites.
Your insight tells you that this woman is a Leo.
I absorb that info and I just go, oh, such a Leo.
I love the accent of Ellie.
Do I have a fellow student of the stars here as well?
I lick her face.
You see, by the way, what is Lars's sign?
Oh, Lars is a, let's make Lars a Cancer.
She looks and says, well, a fellow student of the stars, and a cheeky one at that. I can tell, of course, Sergeant, that you are yourself a Gemini.
You were so close. Oh my gosh, you were freakishly close.
Don't tell me. Sagittarius.
Oh my gosh, you're a bit faster and it makes it more fun. You'll get so
No. Those are both jokes. Scorpio.
No.
Vicar, if this is over by tomorrow, you and I will be quite lucky.
She says.
I love this. No.
I understand. I'm so
You're
sorry.
called by Ellie Beardsley.
A student of these occult matters. Tell me, my dear Sergeant, have you ever attended a seance?
Never have I ever. But I have always wanted to. I'm here on work.
Oh, pure doggy.
But if there was a seance, maybe I could go to it.
My dear friend, let me assure you, I am
I love
in such manners. You are positively
I love her.
surrounded by spirits. And
I love her.
Just saying that to always be in control of the conversation. Come with me at once. And you see, she whisks you off down the hall.
Can I do an insight?
Her character, first of all, is great in the season, but this animation, I don't know, is beyond. It is so clean, so great, so perfect. I love it. Probably my favorite. As I said, I have seen other animations again, and not to pit them against each other, because they're all works of art in their own right. But yeah, maybe it's just, I'm biased because I just love this moment and this character a lot. I don't feel like I can express how much I just love this. I said I like animations. I just like to, watch behind the scenes of like Disney, Pixar, but also like Ghibli movies. I just love the art of animations. It is so great. I did animations myself, like literally for myself. So at home, I just like it. And I feel like the animations here are like really smooth. Like the movements look great and the characters that are portrayed look great. Sylvester does have like the hair swoop, which I did not really, in my mind, I just see like a fox head, but here it is again, so I need to get on the page with that. And it is just great. I can fully see how this moment just, it is Ellie and Brennan like walling back and forth which maybe is also the reason the last animation was made, because Brennan and Murph were walling back and forth so strongly, so greatly. So we have something here where Brennan and Ellie do something similar, and maybe that's why people are so engaged with these moments, is like the volley between like two strong performers, and can also be at your home game, like when you just have like a great flow of a scene, and it is kind of like these characters really interacting in a realistic way. That's what I feel here, because I I just love the aunt, was it the aunt? But you know, the Badger character, she is such a nutty character, and maybe you know somebody like that in your life. I don't, but I just know it from well, media, and I just always enjoy them. And Ellie's character kind of like playing into it. I don't know if I feel like Ellie's character is actually a believer in a way, but also fucks around with her, like plays with her as well. It's fun. So I would say that's the reason why we have an animation of that, because of the volley and the over-the-topness of it, and just Ellie being like, yeah, no, like so excited that you normally have like excitement for something when somebody gets it right, but this time it is like, no, you get it wrong, but I'm still excited just to talk about it. Yeah, it's just great acting and walling between two amazing characters. So for today, we will go to the last animation reaction. I will probably make more of these and react to the others as well, but I didn't want to put all of them together. And this should be a little shorter video to digest.
I have only one desire, and that is the next fix of
my favorite character of Tiny Heist, Fairy Dust. Yeah. Tiny Heist.
Could get you into the house, get you in with the other toys, get you a child's love. I need no love from that bitch, Dylan. I need no love from Max, the pieces of shit. You don't know.
Oh no.
2 years underneath the seat I sit, Cargo. I listen to them fight about he's got a bigger chicken nugget. No, I've got a bigger chicken nugget. No, it is my turn to play with the action bot. I hate the children.
Most tragic backstory.
I have no one. There must be something else you need. Please, if you help me, it'll be worth it.
He was the car. Yes, now I remember.
Money? Yes. Then Rick Dickens is at your service. Not just Rick Dickens. Rick Dickens, the supreme man. Rick Dickens, man about town. Officer Rick Dickens. Lieutenant Rick Dickens is a spaceman. Oh, okay. I was confused. You're an officer. Yeah. Dickensaurus Rick.
I forgot about.
What I must say, I'm very curious about.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about it one.
Say the dinosaur. Now, we're off to admittedly a great start, but
yeah, I love this character. This character was like the best part of Tiny Heist. Now people who have seen my tier list video of the Dimension 20 seasons know that Tiny Heist is on the lowest end for me. Well, not lowest, but again, I say time and time again, the Dimension 20 seasons in general, I love Dimension 20, okay? So when I say something is my least favorite season, doesn't mean it is bad. It's just my personal least favorite, but I still like it. Okay, with that out of the way, this scene is actually really great and is one of my favorite scenes. I said again in Tiny Heist, this character of the changing heads, the last scene with him of the whole season, how we close basically the whole Tiny Heist. is amazing as well, when he goes up to the kid and is like, wanna fuck shit up. I love the huge cigarette. There is just something where I feel like, to me at least, why it is such a great moment is you did not expect it, and just there's layer on layer on layer on layer of like craziness going on, and it is just great. It was a blast to react to all these videos. I'm gonna react to all the other animations as well and make like a talk back where we can discuss why these specific Dimension 20 moments or like Dropout moments are so near and dear to our hearts, or like at least to my heart. You can, of course, I want to hear what you have to say about these moments and why you specifically like them. If you agree with me or if you don't agree with me, let's talk about it. So yeah, leave a comment, of course, leave a like and subscribe. It always helps the creator. So not just for me, if any creation or creator out there engage with the content, it helps the algorithm. Well, it helps the algorithm. It feeds the algorithm and helps the content creators to make more stuff. And yeah, it is the easiest way to keep the things that you like around and support the people that you feel should be supported. So that's it. Have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great night, and yeah, we will see us next time. Bye!